there since January, and I moved here having 2 years of AIDS treatment under my belt, and I know what is appropriate. And and I had an HSV breakout anticipated late Tuesday evening of last week, and I called the pharmacy to renew a prescription that I thought that I had, which I'm still unclear of. But whether I had a prescription to be refilled, I already had brought it up in an appointment that I wanted this medicine to be on call or as a refill for it, for the obvious nature of how it's used within the first 50 hours is when you use it. I was denied the prescription Wednesday by Dr. Navarro. Okay, now, but when she chose to not pursue why I was calling about that, and she chose to deny it, and then she, in that action right there, that action of denying the prescription on Wednesday and not following through based on my condition of AIDS, that it's an opportunistic infection. And we know this, don't we? That is a fact. HSV is an opportunistic infection, and with someone with a lowered immunity, it's much worse. And it can be prevented or lowered as far as the devastation of the effects. And I was examined Friday by Dr. Navarro, and she apologized for not understanding why I needed the prescription. And I just sat there in shock the whole appointment. And to top off the appointment, sir, I don't think it's a good idea to have Blue Jean Fridays. It's very odd to have your penis examined in a hospital environment by a woman wearing blue jeans that looks like she walked off the street. That's very, very awkward. And that alone was why I was going to change treatment. But beyond this is the mistake, the obvious mistake of not prescribing what was needed. And, you know, I could pull up documents, and you could too, and we both know that I'm dead on right here. What's to be done about it? Well, can you go back in time and get me a prescription so I don't have as bad of a breakout and have my whole world crushed for a month now from this? No, you can't. So what do we do now? This is basically like a car wreck. You guys ran into me. Am I supposed to just drive away and deal with my pain and suffering and injury which has occurred? And I've got it documented. She saw it, she examined it, that right there, that she examined it and then said she was sorry for not calling it in. You guys are going to have to deal with it and get back to me. But I know what's going to happen here, and so do you. It should be quite obvious. I am switching doctors.
I'm not sure that I follow, sir. What are you talking about? What is going to happen?
I'm not going to play games with you about this. Your doctor made a mistake, sir, and you know that this is not cool. What else do I have to say? You're calling me to try to make it better. What are you going to do now with this information? Are you surprised? Are you considering that it's just business as usual to not prescribe something for someone with AIDS when they have an opportunistic infection that should be known, that the doctor then a few days later says, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. And I'm supposed to just be okay with that she missed the treatment window when I was there with asking for the prescription. She, out of her ignorance of not understanding what an opportunistic infection is with someone with AIDS, has caused me a lot of discomfort, a lot of anger, and a lot of issues, physical issues that could have been lowered. Now they're way higher than they would have been. So what am I supposed to do? Just live with this and say, hey guys, read up on opportunistic infection so that doesn't happen again? Is that how I'm supposed to walk away from this? For real? So you tell me, what next? I'm not going to tell you to tell me what's next. I'm telling you to tell me what's next. You're in charge here, so what are we doing?
What I will plan on doing is have Dr. Connor, who's the supervising physician for Lisa Navarro, who's actually not a physician. You refer to her as Dr. Navarro. That is incorrect. She's a physician's assistant.
She's been referred. She's been called Dr. Navarro by me, and I haven't been corrected. So, her first name isn't Doctor. So why would I have ever called her Doctor if it's not been implied she's a doctor? I know she's a PA, but you can't have a PA at the head of someone's AIDS care fuck up like this. You can't, and it's not cool. It's beyond not cool. It's almost, I'm not even going to say the word. You know what the word I'm thinking. And you guys can get back to me, but I'm done emoting to you. What else do you have to tell me now?
Anything else that you'd like to share, sir?
I just got done telling you I'm done talking. And I'm asking you to tell me what else you have to tell me.
I appreciate you telling me what it is that I need to be doing. If it is the case that you have any concerns, sir, please put it in writing and send that to us, and we will deal with it as we get the complaint in writing.
Oh, it's going to be in writing. It's going to be quite official. If you want it to be, I can make it real official.
No problem, sir. I have called in order to be of assistance and to help you. And from the time that I have called you, it has been the same unfortunate routine.
No, dude.